Hello, welcome to my channel and to today's video where I'm going to give you an update on how I am doing with my project pen. This is a team project pen which is created by Hailey and Kat from Beauty News. I'm going to link their channels and the first video they did on it to explain the rules down below. So I'm going to tell you how I did, and I must say I wasn't impressed. Before I jump into the video, if you're new here, hi, welcome. I am Anneke, I'm 37 and I love makeup, especially indie brands and the mid to high range brands. So I try out a lot of new makeup and I try to make some elegant, colorful, fun but elegant looks. And I also do a lot of videos on actually using the makeup you already have, because I think that is very important. I have a very big collection and I think it's important to actually use it because it costs money. It's a lot. So in that category, I am going to do an update on my project pen. Please subscribe if you like these type of videos, because I would love to see you again, and leave me a comment down below if you're also following this project, because then I can check out your progress, because I think it's important to support each other in this thing. All right, I'm going to, as per usual, I'm going to get myself a little bit more dressed, but as per usual, I'm going to go through all the products in the spreadsheet order. So the first thing is primer. I'm still on this bitch. It's the SOS primer from Clarins in the Peach Shade 02. I don't like this primer, so I don't reach for it at all. I think I didn't even use it once this month, because I was at 35 grams and now I am at 34.9. So I really need to do better. Then for my foundation, thankfully I'm doing a lot better on this one. I don't know why, but I started the stripes over here so I can, go on. But as you see, I use the same amount, and I must say it's getting very difficult to get it out of the bottle. So I think I have like maybe 4 to 5 uses left, and then this thing is going to be done, and I'm glad. I was at 95.8 grams last month, and now I am at 89.9. So I'm doing good on this one. The one I'm not doing good at all is this. It's the Studio Fix MAC Powder Foundation. It's in the NW20 shade. It's a bit too light for me. I think it's exactly my skin color in winter, and that is very ghost-like. So I want to hit major pen on this thing, but I'm not getting there. And maybe when once this is gone, I'm going to make better progress, and I think I should just focus on this. But on the other hand, it's going to be probably too light because I am getting a bit of a tan at the moment. So I'm doing bad. I took a picture, but there's nothing to show, and it actually grew on the scale, because I was at 58.7 grams and now I am at 58.8. So maybe I should try to use this as a setting powder. Did anyone try this? Can you let me know? Did you use this sometimes very lightly as a bit of a setting powder, maybe around the T-zone? Maybe that will help. Let me know down below if you did, because I really want to get some use out of that thing. It's such a shame. Then for concealer, I noticed that last month I forgot to update you on my Fit Me Maybelline shade 16 concealer. I use this concealer on my cheeks because they're very red. It's way too yellow to use them under my eye, but I think I really love doing that. Putting some concealer on the redness of my cheeks, and then a little bit around my veins around my nose, because that gets a bit, red, and then I blend it out, and then I put a light layer of foundation over there. I love to use it like that because I get some use out of it, and it really covers up the redness, because I think of the very yellow shade that it is. But last month I was at 14.7 grams and now I am at 14.1 grams, and since I've started it I've used almost 2 grams of this, and there's 6.8 mils in here. So I think I should be able to finish it soonish. I think it feels like it, because if you can see, you see how far you can actually see through. It's already here. So I think I will be able to finish this quite quickly. Then the other concealer I have been panning, it's on the bottom, of course. It's this one. It's the Rimmel Lasting finish for 25 hours. It's the breathable lightweight concealer. It gives you medium coverage and it's in the shade 100 Fair. I was at 12.3 grams last month and I am at 12 grams now, and I must say I have been using it quite regularly, but I also have a concealer in my Shop My Stash which I'm really enjoying, so it was really 50-50, and I must say I haven't been using or wearing that much makeup lately, so yeah, I'm doing the best I can here. Okay, alright. It isn't really a great update, I must be honest with you guys, because for the powder products, well, we get to that, but you know, I'm not doing too good. This is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Yes, and I have been, I don't know if you can see, no, I think it's too white, but I have been concentrating on this area. I took pictures, so I'll put one up from last time. And I'm using this as my setting powder for my eyeshadow primer. And the goal is to hit major pan. I don't know what that is going to entail. I think I will know when I'm done, when I'm there. But I must say I'm enjoying this as a setting powder because it's really soft. It didn't really look good on my skin. I've tried to pan it in this project last year. Didn't enjoy it, but I really enjoy it as a setting powder for my eyeshadow primer. So I am not, you know, I'm not too grieved to use it. I'm using it very naturally, so to say. So yeah, it's okay. It's going to stay in there for a bit. I was at 42.4 grams last update and I am at 42.1 grams right now. Then I have finished my Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. It's totally done. Hope you can see there's nothing in here anymore. And I must say, I didn't really mind this powder. I kind of enjoyed it once I got a new puff to use for my powder. I really enjoyed this. So I'm glad it's gone because it's seriously not my favorite powder, but it is nice. It is really nice, even though I have a bit of a dry to combo skin. And I am going to introduce... I am being very ambitious. I am going to try and pan this baby, and with panning I mean I'm going to use half of the bottle because this whole thing is a lot and I really want to see if I enjoy the product. If I do, then I probably will use it up fully, but this is going to take me a very long time and I know I will get bored. So I thought I was going to set myself up for a good goal, really use it, but setting myself up for something that is going to be reachable and not the whole thing, because I'm not someone who uses a lot of powder, and this is a big bottle. This is the RCMA No Color powder. It's one of those like cult favorites among makeup artists, like professional makeup artists. It's a good product. It's just I have to get my way around it. So my goal is to use half the bottle and I am at 103.5 grams right now. So yeah, I'm very curious. The bottle, I don't think it's going to be that heavy, but you know, I'm going to just mark them or weigh it and I'm going to just see if I get halfway and then I'll take it out, or maybe sooner if I get to that like 3-month swap. Then I'm going to go over to bronzer. I have the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder in the shade Buff Beige. I have been using this a little bit, but what I'm noticing, it is quite pink sometimes on my skin. With certain foundations this pulls very like pinkish and I don't really like that color. I have a growth in this. I don't know how that came to be, but it was 60 grams last time I did 60.1 grams right now. I think it's just the scales being a little bit off and me not using it enough. I will have a picture up how it was last time. I don't think you can see any difference, but yeah, I did use it a bit, just not a lot. And then the other bronzer I'm trying to pan is this mini. I took it out of the packaging and I put it in a like loose, how do you call it? Magnetic palette? Yeah, magnetic palette. And this is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. It's the original one. I am seeing a bit of a dip. I don't think you can see it, but there's a little bit of a dip there. I was at 7.5 grams last update and I'm at 7.7 grams right now. So something's off with my skills. I think I haven't used it a lot because, to be quite frank, this is just not my favorite bronzer. I don't know why. It's also, I think, because it pulls a little bit of red on my skin and it's a bit too pigmented also. I'm very much into those somewhat lighter bronzers. I really tend to enjoy them more than a very pigmented one. So this is slow goings, but my goal for both of them is I have to use it up until I can repress it. But I might take it out next month because I just don't enjoy the color. And why use it if I don't enjoy it? So yeah, that is something that I will have to decide in next update. Then for my blush, I am working on this Butter Blush by Physicians formula. It's in the shade Vintage Rouge. This is a very stunning blush. I think the finish is very nice. It gives you a little bit of a sheen. The color is... It is pink in the pen, but it leans a little bit warmer, like to an orange, and I really enjoy that. I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing something else. It will be in another video. So subscribe if you want to know what I'm wearing. So yeah, this is a very nice bronzer. I don't mind using it, and I was at 42.6 grams last time, and I'm 42.6 grams right now, and that is because I haven't been using it a lot because I got some new blushes into my life. My highlighter, still, same thing. Didn't use it a lot. I wasn't doing very well on my powder products this month. This is my Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter in the shade 319B. Yeah, it's the Mega Glow one. I don't mind this. It's like a... You would say that it's very light and you would think that it makes like a highway on your skin, but it doesn't, and I really enjoy using it. I just haven't been reaching for it because, again, I have a lot of highlighters coming into my life. I'm still at the same grams as I said, so yeah, just plodding along with this one. I might take it out, but I don't know for sure. The thing is, I am trying, or I am working on this thing for 6 months now, and that's quite long, so I might take it out just to switch things up a little bit. Then I have another empty. It's my eye primer. I finally totally emptied this MAC paint pot in soft ochre. And I must say I'm really glad that I did, because this stuff dried out a little bit and that made my eyelids look dry, and that's not a very cute look. So I'm very glad that I finally finished it. I'm not going to introduce a new one at this stage because I have a few new eye primers coming into my life, and I'm enjoying all of them, so it's not like I have to concentrate on one eye primer. So this was really a problem. This one I had to focus on, but the rest is okay. So yeah, I'm not going to roll in a new one, but I'm glad this one is done. Then something else that grew, even though I used it a few times, but the thing is, to revive it, I have to put some Duraline in it, and I think that is the reason that it doesn't show a lot of progress. If I don't use this enough back to back, then it's going to dry up again and I have to revive it with Duraline again. It's this Gel Intensa pot eyeliner from L'Oreal in the shade Pure Black. It's the 01 shade. And as you can see, I have a bit of a pan, but I'm just working the sides now. I'm just not using this a lot, so I have to revive it a lot, and it grew. As I said, it was 29.5 grams last update, and it's at 29.6 grams right now, so it's growing on me. Well, growing on me, it's growing. So yeah, it's still, I don't mind this product, it's just I'm not getting a lot of progress on it, and I must say I've been reaching a lot more for like pen eyeliners instead of the pots. So yeah, I'm just keeping it in there. I'm going to see whatever happens. Then I have this eyeliner pen, or this soft coal eyeliner pen from Rimmel. It's in the shade Sable Brown 011, and I have been using it I think once or twice. I must say I really enjoy this one. I used to pen the Max Factor one, didn't really work for me. This one is nice and creamy, so I can actually, when I put it on my eyes and I take a brush, I can make a bit of a line and I can smear it out and make it look more blended. And that is because the cap is still on there. The other one was just totally dried up. I was at 10.5 centimeters last month and I'm at 10.4 right now, which I think is nice to see, at least some progress on this. Then I have the Max Factor Volume Infusion Mascara in black. I only use this on my lower lashes and I was at 10.5 grams, oh no, I'm sorry. I was at 26.8 grams last time and I am at 26.6 grams right now. I'm just using this on a regular basis, so that's why there's something happening. Don't mind it, don't love it, it's just fine. I am doing okay. And this one I'm going to use until it's too dry to use. And the other one, I'm sorry, the Rimmel eyeliner pen, I'm going to use 1 full centimeter of that. But I've only used 1 millimeter up until now, so that is going to take me a bit. Then, something I have been getting some progress on is precisely my brow pencil from Benefit. This is in the shade number 3. Did it focus? Yes, number 3, and you can see there's very, very little left and there's hairs on there. Ew. But this shade, the number 3 shades, is a little bit too warm for me, so that is why I want to finish it. And I was at 0.5 centimeters last time and I'm at 0.3 centimeters right now. So I'm doing good on this one. Then I have the Nyx Suede Lip Liner in Whipped Caviar. And this is really getting a very small stumpy little thing. Also something I have been using very regularly. Every time I use any lip product, I usually put this under. Did the same thing today. Put this underneath and then I put the Lunar Beauty lip gloss on top of it. This is in the shade Dreamy. Really enjoy that lip gloss, by the way. And I was at 5.1 centimeters last time and I'm at 4.2 centimeters right now. You would say I'm a smoker. I'm not, but I think this is going to be done by the next update because I have the goal that I use it up until I can't sharpen it anymore and it's getting a little bit difficult to sharpen. So I think next month it will be done and gone. Then some stuff I haven't been getting a lot of progress on because I haven't used them a lot. Same because I have some new products coming in and I wanted to try some products that I already have in my collection. So this is the first one. This is the mini Bite lipstick in the shade Date. I was at 1.3 centimeters last month and I'm at 1.2 centimeters right now. I always use like a millimeter or something of this one with every update. I have used 1 millimeter every month. Pretty weird, but I am making some progress. But because my goal is to use it up, I really should buckle down on this one. I really should, because I can do this. I can finish it. Then next, my mini NARS lip glide in the shade Roseland. Haven't used it at all, and you can see it in the weight. It was 19.2 grams last update, and it's at the same weight right now. Not doing too good on this one. I must say that it's nice to wear this if you really want something that is your lips but better, or your lips but shinier, because it's exactly the same color as my lips. It doesn't really do that much, and I think that is the reason that I'm not wearing it that much. Because I'm at home, so if I wear makeup, I mainly wear makeup to film or wear makeup to go out, and then I want something that actually shows up on my lips. And this is a very good thing if you're working and going to the office, but I'm not at the moment, so yeah, that's something. Then I have the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip, I hate that name, in Easy Bake, and I have used it a few times. I was at 25.6 grams last update and I am at 25.5 right now. Then I have this Hero nail hardener and I'm finally using this. As you can see, I made some progress. I think I'm quite diligent right now of using this. I use one layer, then I wait a day or two, then I put the other layer on, then I wait a day or two, and then it starts to break down a bit, and then I take it off, and then I put it on again, and the same routine repeats itself. I was at 43.1 grams last update and I am at 42.3 grams right now. So I'm making some progress on that, which is nice. Then I have my minis for like fragrances, and because I am off my no buy and I'm on my low buy, I am buying new makeup so I get more samples. So I'm still at 7. I used one up, I think, or 2 maybe, but I'm still at 7 because new ones are coming in and that is a bit annoying. I try not to, if I can help it, I try to not take samples like fragrance samples, but skincare or maybe a foundation sample, but you know, sometimes they slip into the bag, so that's the thing. And then the last thing I have to give you an update on is this, the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG. My God, girl, take a coffee. Well, I am working on it quite steadily. As you can see, I make the same progress almost every month. It's not really changing that much. Wow, the focusing today and my camera and the focusing. Well, it doesn't want to focus. Well, you know, you saw it's in stripes it's a teeny tiny bit, but in weight it's a lot more. I was at 59.8 grams last month and I'm at 57.9 grams right now. So I'm doing good. I must say I enjoy the product as well, so I'm using it every day quite regularly. Alright, that was it for my update for, I think, the May update, because that was the last month. We're in June right now, so this was my May update. Thank you so much for watching. As I said at the beginning, if you are following along, then please let me know down below so I can root you on your videos, or if you're doing this on Instagram, then I can follow you there and help you or support you on your posts. Alright, thank you so much guys. If you liked what you saw, then please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more content like this, or just on new products or me playing around with new makeup, then please subscribe, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye!